Hello Virgo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. I will be doing your love and relationships reading today for the time period of April 26th to May 3rd, 2021. Let's get into this, see what's going on for you, Virgo. Well, those three tried to flip, so we're going to keep them. They are keepers. You have the Lovers. In your challenge. Six of Swords. And what's benefiting you? And the Queen of Pentacles. For a message from Spirit. Pretty clean cut there, guys. Lovers in a relationship reading. Your challenge. Somebody is waiting on love. I know, I feel that here, Virgo. Someone is waiting on that right love. I feel like with the stormy skies over here in between, some of you may be dealing with arguments with your loved one. Your significant other, perhaps. Could be with family members or children, parents. I feel like that kind of a thing. But I really feel like it has something to do with a love relationship at this point. We'll see when more cards come out. But being in your challenge, it feels like arguments could be happening. Disagreements. Six of Wands. I think maybe the disagreements for some of you are because someone wants to move. Someone wants to get out of the neighborhood they're in, and your significant other isn't quite agreeing. They don't think it's the time yet, but you really want to do this. Maybe you're in a violent neighborhood, or maybe you just want a better place to live. Maybe I think someone maybe wants to go rural, wants to go somewhere near a body of water as well. Wants to just leave, and they feel like they could do better in a better place. But I think it'll I think it'll happen. I think that you just got to give them time. If you're the one who's wanting to move, I think you are, Virgo. You want to go somewhere more rural than where you are. Too much stuff is going on there. I feel like you want to take your significant other and go, or your family and go. This Queen of Pentacles. I feel like someone is misunderstood. I'm not sure why I'm feeling that from this card, but I feel something about being misunderstood. It could have something to do with these arguments that some of you are going through. I think maybe you came at them about something, but it was, they misunderstood where you were going with it, I think. Possibly. I don't think you realize that either, so you might want to clarify with your person, because they're taking it the wrong way, and that's what's making this a little harder with these arguments. Let's see. Let's see what else Spirit has to say, Virgo. Let's see what else they can clarify some of this energy here. for you Virgos. Love and relationships. Spirits, guides, what do you have for Virgo? They want me to pick it. King of Wands. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Could be your significant other with these disputes. I think this is you guys, this Queen of Pentacles. Down to earth, you know what you want. I don't think you came across well with it, the way you approach them on it, though. You have the Fool. Someone's being told that they're being foolish, they're being childish, in these arguments. Don't listen to that. You're being childish. I feel like for that person, or whoever's getting told that, you guys are not being childish. If you want something a certain way, if you want this move, if you know what I feel like you know what you want, and you want them to come along with you. I think there's some changes you want to make, but you want them to come with you. Sometimes we have to leave other people behind. I just have to say that. I feel like I need to say that to somebody here, or a few of you here, that I'm thinking somebody does not want to move away from this neighborhood or this area that you feel is not safe anymore. Ace of Wands. Feeling all in your head about it. You've sparked new ideas, and it's in your benefiting position. It was put there by Spirit, I feel. The reason that you need to move on from where you are. Seven of Swords. I feel like someone may need to just sneak out. You need to slowly take your things and get out of there. I think there's something going on for somebody here. Mind you, not everybody. This is particular. Somebody's going through a rough... I feel like... I just feel like needing to get out of there, especially with this Six of Swords over here. Needing a better place. Someone may be dealing with an addiction of some sort, and the person that you're around, they have either started doing something that you don't want to get back into, or you just don't, maybe you never were and you don't want that anything to do with that. Someone is maybe dealing with an addiction, though. Maybe it's your person, and you don't want to be with someone that's like that, so you're moving on, and that's benefiting you to do that, because I don't think it's going to turn out well. It might be this person telling you you're childish in this conversation. I'm still feeling like it's a fire sign. I feel like they think they know what's going on, and really they're the ones having the issue. I mean, you know, they're the ones making the issue. That's what it feels like. You have the Empress. Somebody is going to find out that they're pregnant. It's a message from Spirit. This can also be just a nurturing and self-love that needs to go on, that needs to happen for you guys. But I strongly feel a pregnancy. You may find out this week. It may complicate this situation a little bit. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. With this message from Spirit. I think this is what some of you wanted. This is the way you wanted it to go. Having your stuff together, and this is how you thought life was going to be like. being able to sit back I feel like some of you are like, at this point, you expected to, in your life, you expected to be able to be sitting back, reaping some rewards of some kind for, you know, going to school or furthering yourself at a job. You thought that you were going to be, able to be home and deal with children alone, or just be able to sit back and watch, reap your rewards from what you've done for your life, and you're not finding that's not what's happening. That might be why this moving on, and there's new ideas being sparked by Spirit. I'm telling you, this is Spirit. They're telling you it's time to go. And it's to benefit you from this situation. I think it won't turn out well, even with a pregnancy. I feel like someone's here thinking that this pregnancy is gonna straighten this person out. Spirit is telling you to get out of there. I hate to say it, but that's what it looks like. Spirit's telling you that, I mean, this isn't for everybody, obviously, but somebody here is really going to be in a messed up situation real quick if they don't get the hell out of there. Take care of yourself. Let's change the deck here. Let's see. Let's see what else we see here. Spirit. What else do you have for Virgo? What can you tell them about this situation? King of Cups. See, this is part of the problem here, guys. I'm feeling like this. You're having this trouble in a relationship, dark skies, arguing. You got this person who they think they're right. They're standing there on all their power. They think they are right. Here's you. And then they show you this side. They're an asshole. Sorry. But he looks like he's, I feel this energy like he's like dominant. He's, over dominates things. And then the next thing you know, after, I think someone's getting hit here. I'm sorry, but it's what it feels like. Someone is getting physically abused. It just started in your relationship, and that's the problem. They may have not done a lot yet, but I feel like somebody slapped the shit out of somebody. I'm sorry to say it, but that's what it feels like. Somebody put their hands on somebody, and then they turned around and did the, oh, I'm so sorry, it'll never happen again thing, and here you are as the fool, jumping, you know, falling off the cliff over in love with them again. And it's going to repeat, guys. Whoever that's for, I believe that's someone in particular. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that crap. They always say, I'll never do it again. I don't like that energy at all. That's part of why Spirit's like, you need to move on. And you might just be one of the ones that are finding out that they're with child soon. And you think it's going to change this situation, but it's not. It's just going to make it worse. Because then you're going to have the burdens of a pregnancy by yourself. Okay. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. The love, I feel like, isn't being given the way it used to be. You're slowly finding that out. I think that Spirit is trying to tell you, with this being in your benefit position, I feel like someone's going to tell somebody they need to get out of the home that they're in. like a significant other or a family member is going to tell them you need to get the hell out, and Spirit is saying you need to go ahead and do this. It's gonna be in your your best interest to get away from there. Somebody's been helping you out maybe, and or they feel they've been helping you out and they're done with it. That could be this movement happening here as well. I feel the need to tell somebody. I know that you are living with a family member that they let you come stay at their place, their apartment or house, their significant other. That's where this is coming in as well. Their significant other is want you out. They don't want you there, and they're an ass. They're mean. That's where this energy is coming from as well. And this is the problem here. You got this loved one of yours that's telling you, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's my house. And in the meantime, you're dealing with the stank eyes and the going out of their way to do stuff to keep you you know, to be mean to you or say sly shit to you. That's what it feels like. Sorry for the cussing, but you know, that's what it feels like. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like putting this here. It jumped to this area, so I'm putting it here. It feels like there's something coming in here. I think there's some, you're going to get something. You got a little bit of a windfall, I feel, coming. I think that that's going to help you to go get your own place. For those of you that are kind of stuck in a situation where you don't want to be and where someone doesn't want you to be there, you got something good coming in here to help you out. It's coming from Spirit. They're pushing some help your way. That's what it feels like. A little bit of money. Look, you got the Six of Swords in the upright this time on top of the Six of Swords energy. Moving away. Someone's trying to get away from something. You have the Knight of Cups. I think there's somebody coming in this night on this offering love, some new love coming in here. I think that and this is a message from Spirit. I think that they're trying to give you get away from this situation, no matter which situation you are in. Pregnancy, no pregnancy, someone's going to come in here and they want to take care of you and your baby. You just got to get away from this whole horrible situation over here. That's why all of this. Look at all these cards saying, get the hell out of there. Get out of there. Four of Swords in the reverse. This person is willing to, you need to end a situation. The Four of Swords, I feel like you need to protect. Look, she almost looks like she looks like she's with child almost. And she's got her guard up. I think that's going on. What did I just say? This person wants to take care of you and your child. Leave this raggedy person here behind that treats you so badly. Go with this person, this new love that's going to come in here or is coming in and you haven't noticed who they are yet. They're willing to take care of you and your child. They're willing to defend you, and you won't have to do it yourself. I like that energy. Let's see what else we got here. I feel like I need to pull a Dark Mirror card, guys. Let's see what's going on for you Virgos at this time. Spirits, guides, what do you have for Virgo about this situation? This April 26th to May 3rd, 2021. Love and relationships for Virgo. What do they need to know? You have 5 cards, guys. That's a lot. Let's see what's going on here. You have alone in the world. You have today for tomorrow. You have parasite. This is so weird. I'm going to tell you something in a minute. Let me see the rest of these cards. Atonement. We're going to put these down here. Atonement. And calling the storm. Wow. Wow. That's some serious harsh energy here. Let me grab this book. I'll read the passages from each of these. We're going to start with the number 6. Alone in the world. In solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. Waiting for something to come back. When we parted ways, we promised to each other, I'll wait for you, and I'll come back. We may have used different words like, it's just for a few months, or a sharper pen like, I don't need you. Still, we are waiting. Mind has lost hope, body has lost memory, but our heart is still incomplete. Wow. Waiting is a transition. It has a beginning and it has an end. Waiting is the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. Yeah, someone's feeling very alone in this situation. I don't like that energy at all. You feel very, somebody's very distraught. Be very mindful if you are pregnant to take care of yourself and get out of that situation. You don't need that at this time. Today for tomorrow. Hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. It may seem like a trade-off to sacrifice the present in order to rescue to secure a better future. That's what ants do, or to sacrifice the future to enjoy a better present. Cicadas do this. Either choice holds a bitter taste. It's like watching a child play. Shouldn't she study? And if she were studying, wouldn't she regret not playing no more? You meet a person you are attracted to. Do you go past and let it stay in the fantasy, or you make a move and follow it through to the peripheral ending? The endless choice between regret and remorse. What if? For once we turn our back to the dark. We do the unexpected and we shred it like an used dress. We walk away by the sea so as no one is around, and we skinny dip out of our worries. The present and the future are one single integrated connection. There is no choice because the road is only one. What we are today and what we are tomorrow may be different, but it is the same person. Yeah. Lots of decision making and changes going on here, guys. Parasite. Number 19. When the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. What can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, they will wither together. Yeah, this is, I feel like this is a really a progression of what is going on within the cards as well. It's just emphasizing more of what what I already said is happening. Yeah, this situation here isn't going to get better if you're the person that got slapped, or they're starting to treat you poorly when they treated you like gold before. That's not going to stop. They're just going to keep saying sorry and keep it up. It's a parasite kind of thing, like you feed off of each other with that. Like, you know that once they treat you crappy or put their hands on you afterwards, they're wonderful to you for a while. But that distance between when they do something bad and how long they're being nice to you, the gap will keep getting shorter and shorter before the next episode. Just telling you guys. Someone needs to hear that. Atonement. Number 31. Would have helped if I'd have opened up the book to that page first. But, there we go. Accepting the full burden of responsibility, the fair as well the unfair, with no discount. Accepting pain is a way to survive the pain. Not all things burn, but some should. Crazy advice. And look, she's got like the Ten of Swords in her back. She's actually got 11 swords in her back. That's bad. Atonement is about paying the bills. Unadulterated, unfiltered, not negotiated. It is about full and open acceptance of consequences, and a little more. It is also about paying for the price of others, letting go of all ifs and buts, but taking it all in. Whether it's ours to take or another's to shoulder. If you have a piece of what puts you at fault normally, you would try to separate it and weight it evenly with what makes the other at fault, and with what you made it right. A little for a little, but it rarely does it move anything forward. Sometimes we need a clean slate, and it's done by going through it all, paying more than is due. To create closure for yourself, for others, you take the dark in, so that others can stay in the light, even if they don't deserve it, even if you don't deserve it. Wow, yeah, see, this is going to be, get out of there before this turns into this. This is exactly what's happening. You're going to end up taking the burdens on a relationship, and maybe, possibly, for some of you, dealing with a pregnancy as well, and that is not fair to you at all. Calling the storm. Number 30. Power comes not from the inside, but from connection and integration to a greater whole. Pull and release, push to the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. There is time to find and release our power, like a spring that had been compressed to the point it had lost the memory of motion and movement. Yet there is power inside it. Finding it is called empowerment. It starts from the belief in our power, in our ability to cope, to fight, to endure, to overcome a challenge. However, too often we are encouraged to see empowerment as something that happens only in our psychological space. We are not necessarily islands. We can borrow the power of the world around the context, the environment, the expectations. We do not control the storm. We just call it. To call the storm, we need not to fear it, and this is what will make us strong. After the storm, there is always sun. So, if the sky has been gray for too long time, it's time not to fear the storm, but to embrace it. It will grow up and devour our chains and our jailers, and it will hurt us as well, but it will be healthier than just stare at the chilly rain. We can restart only after we let ourselves end. Yeah, this is really going for this. Whoever is going to deal with this, you're either started to deal with this recently, with this person showing their true side to you. And look at it's talking about gray skies, and this is what I was focusing on in this card, was the gray clouds up there. Well, As much as it really sucks, it's gonna suck even worse if you stay in that situation. Get away from there, whatever the negative situation you're at. I think it's gonna benefit you to get the hell out of there. These little sparks of thinking you need to go is spirit telling you. They're eating away at you, poking away at your brain at night when you're trying to sleep, waking you up. You're probably waking up at, I'm thinking 2 or 3 in the morning with these thoughts when all is quiet. Let's see what else here. I feel like I need to pull a few Whispering Woods cards, message cards here. Wow, this is very powerful, guys. You guys are really going through some things. I don't envy you on that, I have to say. Flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like someone needs to hear Spirit with the move on. Spirit telling you to move on. You need to go with that flow. That's what it feels like. Let Spirit guide you. I feel like that's saying, let Spirit guide you. Any more in here, Spirit, before I close the reading? None there. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle before I close the reading. Whew! The whole thing tried to jump down on my lap. Do that. I've got a lot of room left here with these cards down here. I feel like I'm choking up. I do that often enough to clear my throat. Spirit's guides, what do you have left to tell Virgo at this time in their love and relationships? What else do they need to know? What do they need to know? Oh, this one tried to stay out. Treasure Island. That's a very good card. Very positive card. Let me read from the book for you. Number 9. Put my fingers on it. Here we go. Treasure Island. Essential meanings, the dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. I think this is having something to do with this this Pentacles I'm saying is coming in here for you guys. The Oracle's message: you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of those golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally in all aspects of your life at this time. You have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiples. As treasure shared multiplies like magic. Wow. Your relationship message. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need. But you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves. with each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. Now, guys, I don't want you to go and be in this situation with this negative, possibly violent, or just an asshole person, and think that this card is talking to you about that situation. It's up for you to see. It's your will, your free will to stay there and to endure, to see if it'll get better. I don't feel that it will, but you can try and see. I feel like for some others, they're talking about this relationship that I feel like Spirit is trying to bring in here for you. It's going to bring you everything that you ever needed if you leave this situation that you're in and move on. Okay, let's, I'm going to pull some cards for the full moon. Okay, let's pull some Queen of the Moon Oracle to oh, drop my cards, to get a look at your full moon energy on this, with this Scorpio, powerful Scorpio moon, full moon on the 26th, and see how it's going to play out. See what energies are coming out of it for you over the upcoming weeks. Cards are flying. You have assessing. That's Treasure Island is a 9 and assessing is a 9 as well. Just to kind of point that out there to you guys. Really look at that situation you're in, guys. Do you somehow see from where you are? Can you see this Treasure Island from where you are? That's what I feel like telling somebody. These dark skies you're in at this point, do you see a light at the end of the tunnel for this? If not, then you need to release that energy. Just saying. If you want a brighter future. This number 9, you even put these 9s together. They're both 9s. If you add 9, you add 9 into itself, and no matter how many times, you're always going to end up with 9. 9 and 9 is 18. 8 and 1 is 9. No matter how you break down. Any of the outcomes of 9 break down to a 9. I don't know if you all know that, but I think that is pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, let's, Spirits, let me shuffle again. Feel the need. Angels, spirits, guides. Oop. What do you have? That's too much. For this full moon energy for Virgo, what do they need to know at this time of this powerful full moon? Attraction. Number 44. Ooh. Realization. Okay, let's look at this a little closer. Okay, let's check out this number 9 first. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. And the affirmation for this card is, I am enjoying moving and choosing, moving and choosing. I am enjoying moving and choosing, moving and choosing. I am enjoying moving and choosing, moving and choosing. You have begun your journey now. You have begun your journey, and now it is time to assess where you are and what to do next. You have made a decision, you have worked and walked the path for some time, and yet you understand that in every journey it's a wise action to check the map. Yeah, a lot of movement and changes going on for you guys. Virgo. Number 44. One more page. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta flip to the back of the book. 44 is the very last card in the deck. Attraction. You can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. You can repel what you no longer wish to attract. Be ready for opportunity. Avoid extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body or mind. Think of connections greater than yourself. And the affirmation for this is, I can attract what I wish and repel what I do not. I can attract what I wish and repel what I do not. I can attract what I wish and repel what I do not. A supermoon is a full moon that is the closest distance from the Earth in its revolutions. Wow. Kind of what we're dealing with now. Supermoon. Realization. Number 3. With self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. Wow, that's very powerful, especially with what these energies are saying here. The affirmation is, I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realizations. I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realizations. I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realizations. When we decide to really examine our lives without fear or favor, it can be hard. This is, no doubt, an act of courage. We might not like what we discover. After all, yet without self-awareness and the will to act upon those realizations, whether we perceive them as negative or positive, we do not get to change and grow. The realization that we have a pattern, a bad habit, or a behavior that is causing us pain is a powerful position. Even though we may feel worry and pain around this discovery, we can then take personal responsibility to change our situation. Since we know our current position, knowing ourselves more completely enables us to accept ourselves more readily and to dare to love exactly who we really are. Wow. That, you know, it just is so amazing to me sometimes how the cards just line up together with the energy that's going on, and to further give you a more in-depth look and feel of what's going on. Okay, Virgo, that's it for this week. Check your moon and rising. If it didn't resonate, if it did, always check your other positions, because it could tell you more of, give you a clearer picture, or if it didn't resonate at all, it's because you're not feeling your sun sign at this time. Okay, everybody, like, share, subscribe. Sending out loving vibes to whoever's going through these negative energies, and see you next video.